reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. On the run, it's Ball. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Smith. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they hand it off to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The receiver makes the grab.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 for the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Florida, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to pass, it's Johnson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll run it to the right side.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Heading left after the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Breaks free in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it. He breaks free. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Big throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. To the air, it's Johnson. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
1st and goal, handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. He's got room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Vols line up on first and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. The freshman brings him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Toss play to the outside. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team, trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Oh, he knocks it right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll give it to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. Pulls it in. It's Odom. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He hands it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Lewis. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Takes a big shot though from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So with playoff pressure formation, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The short hands. It's Hansen. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Oh, it is a fumble! Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground. That's first down now at the 28.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like he's going to bring this out. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grinding away on the ground. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Right down the middle, it's Davis. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
And the back gets the football. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Running back with the football. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Find his base at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Wildcat doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Loose football. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep for late game heroics. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Gators. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? To throw, it's Johnson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Clark. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He can escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And they get their own fumble back. Time's running out, but they still have a chance. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He steps out at the 10. Takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.